What is up, YouTube? It is another beautiful day in California. We got the 370 behind me, and then we got we got some parts right here, but it's not for the 370. It's for the 350. So as you guys know, I got my 350Z that I'm building for the drift event, which is gonna be in Sonoma. It's gonna be my drift car in general. So I've been working on it slowly. Got some parts. It is currently an automatic, but we're doing the manual conversion. So today what I'm going to be installing is the pretty much all the components you need to manual swap it, besides like the interior like bezels and stuff like that, because I don't have them yet. Transmission I don't have either, nor do I have a motor, which yeah, that shit's blown. So yeah, I said sunny day, but man, freaking it rained last night, which is weird because it's like 90 degrees outside right now. But yeah, I got the Z. Just got back from Lake Tahoe, went to the Lake 2O car meet. Dude, it really did rain. Damn. But yeah, it's been good. So we got basically just, well, man, really not much to install. We got the clutch pedal with the master and the slate, or the master cylinder, the hoses, the clutch fluid reservoir, and then we have the slave cylinder with all the hoses too. We're gonna see if we can mount those all up today. We also have our brake pedal. They're very rusty, so I'm gonna sit here and try to clean them both up a little bit. That way it's not freaking, I mean, look at that spring, dude. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna try to clean it up a little bit. But yeah, so we have all this stuff. We're gonna try to put it on, and then we're gonna probably cut out part of the transmission tunnel. That way the manual trans can fit without the shifter hitting nothing. I think we have to cut like 3 inches back, so we'll mock it up and we'll get everything going. I also took this out. I'm trying to sell it right now. It's got both the motors in it. So I mean, if you're looking for a 350Z clutch fluid reservoir with the motors, perfectly good condition, no damage, comes with the hardware, hit me up at Nobody Like It on Instagram, and yeah, cut you a deal. We also have this fan right here. So this is just a universal, I believe a 15 or 16 inch fan. It's nothing crazy, actually. It just came off my dad's 55, so I thought I'd put it to use. I just put a bigger fan in it yesterday for him, wired it up, got all in. It's a higher CFM fan, but this one's not going to be bad too if I want to run it like on the front of my oil cooler, but just reverse the polarity. That way it goes the same way as the other fans, so they're not counteracting each other. It might be a little too big, but I do have an idea. I don't know if it'll work either, but just know I got some ideas, man. So why did water just come out, dude? What the fuck? Another thing, if you guys go to cut connectors, do it just like this, dude. Like, please. This is actually amazing, because like if I did want to use this connector for whatever reason, I could still use it. I just have to splice it, make the wire bigger, and just run it as is. That's all you guys need to do. You don't need to cut it right here. You can cut it 5 inches back, leave some room for wires if you need to do it or use it. Don't make it useless. But I don't think I'm gonna be needing these with what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up just it's a neutral safety switch, so I'm gonna end up basically there's 2 pins, or basically I think it's a wire, and you can short it together and it'll bypass this. So yeah, I'll have to do that, unless I do just get the manual harness and do it that way, but I don't think I'm gonna do all that. So in order to actually take the master cylinder off so we can mock everything else up, there's the little bar right there, and then you can see if you flip it this way, there's the pin. You just pull that pin out, push it through, and then that whole thing will come out after you pull the 2 nuts off, which I already have. So yeah, I'm actually surprised. I mean, this thing's gotta be somewhat low mileage because it's still got like the factory grease in there and it's pretty fresh. So I mean, besides the cobwebs and everything, it does look very new. There's no like old looking rust spots or anything on it. And I mean, hey man, the price I got all this stuff at, I mean, I got all of this and then my AC module for $200. So all the hoses, the master cylinder, slave cylinder, reservoir, all that stuff for $200 with my AC module that I needed. So quite a good deal if you ask me. As far as doing the clutch pedal, this is gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna have to kind of figure it out a little bit with the drilling the holes, because we're gonna have to drill 2 holes. That way we can put that through and put the nuts on and have like the OEM style feel. So it's not too hard to do. Just remember, when you do this, take your time, mark things up 5 times before you drill once. You know, you can always adjust things before you drill. You can't really patch a hole like that. Of course, there's ways that we can fix it, but let's just do it right the first time. So take your time, mark things up right, and yeah, just do it right the first time. Holy shit, this thing dirty. What the fuck happened to this? This looks nasty, bro. What the fuck, Keisha? It's actually so hot in here, oh my god. Let's put that up there so it's out the way. I'm gonna take all this out because I don't need this shit anymore. We're getting rid of this stupid ass shit. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I can't find the hole. Good door stopper. So that's pretty easy to get out. Take this out, the one connector. You take off the 4 bolts, and then you can pry the gasket up. It's kind of stuck on here, so it doesn't want to come up. And yeah, the whole thing comes out. I'm gonna sell that too. I'm gonna sell everything. Fuck it. But this thing's pretty gross. I don't know what that sticky shit is. Nasty. But what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna cut this 3 inches back. That way we can fit the manual trans in here, because this is where the manual trans is gonna sit. So we're gonna need to open this up, make some more room for it. Check me out, bro. Mind you, bro, I'm like 6'1". This ain't comfy. So what I did, we're gonna keep these. I just cut right through the middle. Tuck them back from when I cut. But this is basically the layout. So it kind of makes sense when looking at it this way. I don't know if you guys understood what I was saying, but this has to come back 3 inches. This is exactly 3 inches, which I ain't gonna lie. If that's 3 inches, bro, I'm cooked. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna have to come back 3 inches, and we're gonna just pull it out, or not pull it out, we're gonna just cut it out. I'm gonna try some certain things. I don't know if these will work. I found in my dad's box, I know this was for cutting metal. It might work. It's a big ass blade. If it would, that'd be sweet, but this is also pretty thick, and it's also, it drops down. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll see what works and tell you guys. This is not gonna be fun. This is gonna take a fat minute, bro, because I mean, and it's one angled, so I don't know. This is tough. Not for the weak, man. I don't really care if it's perfect. It doesn't need to be. As long as it can fit, that's all I care about. Everything's gonna get sealed up anyways, but whew. Get a cut tool, man. This sucks. This is terrible. Hacksaw, no. Get you like a Dremel with a wheel. I might go buy one, man. Fuck this. Side quest. Meek. Good Z.
When I put it in their face, niggas wanna play, then we put them in their place. Beers in the shop, so I gotta get another one.
Me and Lowe's looking for a Dremel tool, cutting wheel. So yeah, let's find her real quick. Get up out of here. Got the pickup. Cutter. Oida, JDM car food. So I like just barely started, and it's really working. So definitely worth the $30. Hey, you got that swag on, baby. Cheers. Twist, gone. We can see the flow. Just went through, sanded it all down. It's a little rough, still kind of sharp. Probably gonna do another pass, but whenever you do this type of stuff and you cut stuff open, make sure you spray paint it or put paint over it. That way it doesn't rust. So I'm gonna do that too. Bam. Got some spray paint on it, nothing much, just a little bit. That way it doesn't rust. But yeah, that's what you want to do for that part when you do this swap. Make sure you do this. That way you can get the transmission shifter on the manual in and have no issues. Might even do a little bit more bag just to really make sure. But for now, we'll see if that works. If not, I'll fix it. Okay, so this is the brake pedal we're gonna do first. unplug your connectors. It is attached up there. I'm gonna disconnect that real quick. And then there is that pin, needs to come out. And then up there, I can't really get a good angle because I'm kind of upside down right now. But there is 2 bolts, I believe. I'll show you another one real quick. So this is your manual brake pedal. There's gonna be 2 on this side, 2 on that side. And then you have your slide pin, which connects to the shaft up there, which just has the pin. So pull out the pin on that one, pull, then you can push the pin out, and then you can do it all. So disconnect your 2 connectors. I gotta take off the little bracket for the wires first. Just pop it off and get the bolts out. And yeah, you can see the big difference in the pedal. A lot smaller. That way you're not fucking hitting the clutch pedal and the brake pedal at the same time with 1 foot. You know, helps a lot. So this goes to your brake master cylinder. This is the pin, of course your cotter pin. It had some plastic cap on there. I took some long needle noses and just kind of got it under there and twisted it off, and it came right off. Actually didn't even break. Well, it might have, but don't need it anyways. So it just kind of goes on just like that. So you get that off, and then you can slide that pin right out long after you pull out the cotter pin. Then you gotta just do your 4 nuts or your 4 bolts, whatever one it is, and pull it out. If you struggle with that clip, use one of these. Amazing. You sit there, pop it in, pry it, boom. So get the wiring out of your way. So if you can't tell by my face, that was a pain in the ass. We got out though. Not fun at all. So this is why you need to replace the brake pedal. This is the automatic one. This is a manual one, and you can see it's the same thing. It's just different pedals. Yeah, it's wet on there, so you can't take it off. But yeah, it's a big difference. So do yourself the favor of that. That way you're not hitting the brake and the clutch at the same time. And yeah. So real quick, guys, I forgot to change the sensors. I already did it just now. When you do this, you crank it clockwise and it pulls out. And then when you put it back in, you just go clockwise. And it's in there, snug. You don't gotta break nothing. I did notice, I don't think this guy's brake switch is working properly, whoever I bought it from, because there is a quarter right there. Oh, wait. Yeah, right there. So, whatever. It'll be working now. So this is the old pin for the manual brake pad, or the brake pedal. I use the manual one, or the automatic one. It has a lot more clearance, a lot easier to fit inside the hole right there. You got a little bit more clearance on top. So use the automatic one, not the manual. Makes it easy. New brake pedal in, all clipped in. Now we're gonna do the clutch pedal. So Nissan thought of us a little bit, and they gave us this little square right here, this little cutout. That's where your clutch pedal is gonna go. So I'm gonna hold mine up, mark it, and then yeah. Boom. So you can see the holes. There's one there, and then there's one a little bit farther back down, right there. So it's time to see if it fits. If not, oh well. Just a couple more. Bang. Yes, sir. Third pedal's in. You can see it's not perfect, but honestly, it's kind of where I want it, just because I'm a little bit taller. So having it up a little bit easier, or having it up a little bit more, is going to allow my leg to just be able to be more comfortable when I'm drifting. Plus, it's not in rest state yet because there's nothing hooked up, of course. So once everything's hooked up, it'll have an actual rest spot instead of just fully up or fully down. Oh, that's where my socket went. Okay. But yeah, everything's bolted in. It's all good to go. And yeah, sweet. So everything else is actually really easy to install. We got the master in now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the hose on, the hard line on, we're gonna feed it through. There is a hole right underneath the master which you can't see because there's no light. But you also have these two little tabs right here. You're gonna pop those out, and that's where your clutch fluid reservoir is gonna sit. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty guys, so made good progress. Right where I'm gonna cut it for today, mainly just because I don't feel like jacking it up right now to do the hard lines and It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I want to go get some food. So I'm gonna call it a day. Got all the main stuff I really wanted to do today, which was mainly the pedals and the transmission tunnel. But cutting it up and everything and showing you guys how to do that. And yeah, so today was a success. Everything went pretty good. Learned a lot, and hopefully you guys can learn too. And if this helps you with your conversion, great. There's not a ton of information on it. I know Aaron, or Crooked King Motorsports, he actually lives down the street from me. He has a lot of info on it 'cause he's really knowledgeable with this stuff and has done a couple. But there's also some things that I found that he missed in the videos, and hopefully I can fill those spots that he missed, just to make it easier for everyone down the line. I'm not saying this video is bad at all, because his video is what I'm using to do this too. So shout out to Aaron. But yeah, man, piece by piece, it's gonna get done. So I got till December. I got 3 months now, so 3 months to finish this thing up. Really don't have much more to go besides gutting it, and then take all the airbags out. I want to run a hydro, weld the diff, transmission, clutch, flywheel, engine. Engine's already almost pulled, transmission's already pulled. So really don't have a ton to go. I think I'm probably on like 45% done, I like to say. So yeah, man, hopefully we can get this thing done by December and be out on the track. So stay tuned, man. Subscribe, like, comment if this video helped you, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.